Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing, guys? All right. Okay, good. We got our stuff's doing better. All right. Let's get warmed up with a game. Oh wow. I was trying this. I didn't want to hold the pawn because sometimes at the risk of holding a pawn, you can really get destroyed. If he plays here, I'm gonna castle and then. Ooh, interesting. So I really can't castle at this moment. Well, I could go there. I'm just gonna go straight up with the pawn. Then I'll play here and I got him. Boy, the player's playing kind of crazy. Let's see, is the bishop trapped at that point? I think the queen's trapped. That was a bad move. Yeah, the queen's trapped now. Really bad move on his part. You don't want to trap your queen like that. You'll probably DC. Oh boy. Let's see what we got here. You just have to put the pressure on and then just constantly hone down on that weakness of the territory. If he castles, we got him. Or the player. Or we got black. We got him. Oh wow, so he's going for that. Snakies, okay. He's better resign. Because he's just gonna get my opponent's just gonna get obliterated. He's got that and that. Yeah. Every move that my opponent's making is just making his position a lot worse than we could have asked for. I'm gonna try something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it a go. I can't say for definite sure, but I'm gonna see if I can join an arena and see how I do. They have tournaments. They have a tournament that's going on, and my opponent's gonna let his time. Yeah, he DC'd. He left the game. That's okay. It's the sad thing is they can't. Some people just won't resign. They just have too much of pride. It's not about that. You know what? Just submit, admit that you lost, move on. But hey, remember, I even resign when I make a mistake. That's just how you got to do it. You know what? If you make a mistake, you lose. You take it back and learn. You don't just leave. Boom. Okay, there's 11 points. Let's see if there's any tournaments going on right now. Well, let me see. Let's join. Stand by for pairing. This is my first time. A little nervous, but we'll play. I'm still gonna play good. Okay. So let's give this a go. Okay. Oh, hey. Just gotta take over this open file here. Ouch. Okay. That wasn't such a good idea now that I think about it. Ah, drat. So, I hate to have to do that. I gotta move back. I gotta move back. Okay. I think I blundered here a little bit. But I think I'm okay still. I still have control there. He's going to try to push here. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get that bishop gone. That's a pain. That's a pain, bishop. I don't like that bishop being there, so let's see, what do we want to do here? I'm going to take. So I take. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can't get rid of that bishop as well. Okay. This is not panning out too well for me. Let's see how I do here. How do I do? How do I do? Oh boy. Let's see if I take here, here. Ay, ay, ay. Just gotta hold on to that. I'm gonna have to take here. Remember, it's not over yet. Yeah. Gotta hold on to that. Right. Let me see here. Well, I'm just gonna have to play there. Arg, I hate being on the defensiveness. Come on, stay on task. Come on. Focus down. He's got here or here, so let me see what can I play if he plays. If he plays here, I just win a pawn, so he's not gonna do that. More likely he's gonna play there. Then I can play, then I'll push up here and attack that knight. Then send it back to where it came from. The abyss. I'm also keeping an eye on that pawn, so through a pin. I may after he moves here, I may play there. I might actually play there. If he moves his knight and I play there, then he moves back. Either one of those. Yeah. I'm gonna play here now. Go for the chop. Chop chop. Okay. Boy, this is for an hour. I don't know. I probably will pause there. I'll just take whatever I got there. We'll do some puzzles. Yeah, we won though. We won. Yeah, so let's do some puzzles. We can get back to that later. I didn't know it was an hour. I thought it was only going to be on for like 30 minutes. That's a long tournament. I'm not gonna. Wow. Okay, let's do some puzzles here. Hey, we won! Yay! It was on time. Okay, you have a game. Okay, I said it did. Yeah. Oh, Spassky versus Tigrosian. Tigran. I know, but I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Petrosian. The Iron Tiger? Yep. He was an Iron Tiger for sure. Copy. Let's pull up another one of these. Come on. Boy, that was it had to have a heart there. That was kind of scary. I didn't play very well on that one, but we did okay. We won. That's what you tell. That tells you don't give up. Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't ever give up. Okay, so Boris is white and Petrosian is black. Yep. Oh, you want it all the way off. Okay, gotcha. Disenable. There we go. So, wow. Oh, from white side. I gotcha. So this is Boris Spassky's. We're looking from a Boris Spassky side. So d4. Okay. If he takes... Come on. Why isn't this working? Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Is it lagging again? Oh, that's the reason. Duh. Duh, that makes sense. Yeah, it was black side to move. Oh, wow. Boris has got a really superior center. And so then when takes... If takes, then knight can actually take. Well, no, you don't want to take with knight. You take with the bishop, because then the queen would take. So you can't take here, because that would be gone. Here, here, and then you have also Boris has more development. Yeah, castles, and now he's got 3 pieces out, Boris does, and Petrosian only has 0. Well, now he's got 1. And now Boris is safe. He's got control of the center. So it's time potentially later on to break. He's getting all of his pieces organized for an attack. d5. Yeah. That's actually what you have to do. If you're in a cramped position, you have to trade off. Okay, he's going. He doesn't want to. You don't want to. This would be a horrible move to allow Petrosian to get. You don't want to get the You don't want to give your second rank away. So you sometimes have to just surrender a little bit of the space. Now this pawn's protected. Pretty soon you're gonna have a double lineup with these guys coming right down the board. Oh, so he's gonna come in that way. So now, oh wow, Spassky really got himself right into the heart of Petrosian. He's got a pawn stuck in his throat, as Andrew Martin would say, a bone in the throat. Yeah. Here, there. You know, you can get, there's tons and tons of attack. Oh wow, he's developing his knight. Oh yeah, it's all over now. Oh yeah, there's no hope for Petrosian here. Even if he tries, let me see, what could he try? If he tries something like, let's see, can he actually do anything? If he plays there, that queens. So Actually, first of all, you don't want a queen. My bad. Just okay. If he goes here, sorry, you take here, and he can't take there because of queening. So wrong takes. Okay, so what can he actually do? Yeah, I don't think there's any way. Let's see. Yeah, I want to check though. I have to see what the computer said for the move for Petrosian. I don't think there's really any. Well, okay, okay, it says to play here. Let's see. Okay. Oh wow. First you take there, and then if you take, then you. Oops, my bad there. You take. Takes. Takes. And there's no way he could easily stop these two pawns with a rook and a knight. So it's game over. Yeah, that's just stellar. Totally. Oops. Get over there. Yeah, I was downloading some of my files to Twitch. I had a lot of them that I had to download. So if it's slow, I apologize. I'm downloading some of the recordings. Let's see here. Do you have any questions about this? Wow, there's let's see, b5 was a blunder on so we were right. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. We were right on that. So then if takes, let's see, what can you do at this point? Huh. Let's see it. Well, even Spassky missed the move. Oh, gotcha. Back here. Back here. Let me see. Well, at the moment, if you think about it, I'll turn off the engine. You really don't want to create an isolated pawn if you don't have to. We talked about that, remember, Jeremy Silman, that isolated pawns, the more pieces that come off the board, the weaker they end up becoming. And so in Spassky's mind, bishop to d5 would allow for an attack along here, and his knight's pinned to his bishop. So this has more of a positional attack. In my opinion, it's more positional, because if this knight ever tried to move, that goes by the wayside. So Petrosian's gonna have to like play something like that or something like this to hold on to this bishop. So Boris gets like a free move, one free move. So in his mind, it's beneficial for that. And as well, he could potentially play maybe maybe the queen over here attacking there. You never know. This is just more of a flexible move. I see what you're saying, Foss, about taking, but there's just at this moment, I don't know if it would be best for the position. See, that's one thing that when you come to becoming like a master or an international master, one of those are a national master. All those whatever masters are an expert. You start understanding why moves are actually played. Certain moves like this was played to cause Petrosian to have to make a move to defend. Like, see, Spassi gets a move because let's say the bishop has to go back like that, and then you kind of have an idea there, which actually that's not a good move now that I think about it. And makes sense though. I see what you're saying. Why did he play that? I think it was. Let me see, because there's always ideas positionally behind this. I guess he figured that if the bishop ever traded, let's say the bishop traded here, I figure he thought that maybe he can get a rook and potentially double up. So this queen would have to move. Let's say it moves there. Let's say you take off, then you double. You know, potentially this pawn, as Maurice Ashley would say, the candidate pawn, because when you have a majority, the one that doesn't have a pawn in front of it, even though it's on the same side of the board, this is called the candidate pawn. And since and you always want to, if you're going to try to get a pass pawn, guys, you're always wanting to do one thing. You want to have your candidate pawn pushed, so that I'll show you. I'll pull up a board and I'll show you what Maurice was talking about, a candidate move. I'll just, because I've been studying some end games, and I've been really. He has a online app. Maurice Ashley teaches chess, and in one of his tutorials for pawns, let's put the king here. He talks about that study. Okay, let's analyze the board. We'll do it from white side. Okay, in this scenario, you don't want to push this, he says, because that can happen. You also got to be careful because there's an idea like that, and then now you're going to have to play something like this, and potentially the king could get over there in time. But if you're white and it's your turn, you want to push the candidate, because even if he plays here, you push your other candidate move, and if he plays here, now you have a pass pawn. And then if he brings his king in, you got a protected passer. So and then you do maneuvers, opposition. We went through that already. Oops, that wasn't the best. First of all, you'd want to go here, and then if he goes there, and then you go around. Now that's the proper move. And then if he tries to come here, you go there, and then if he comes here, you just take that, and then you get these two passers. And of course, we know we'll just play some bad moves for white. We know in this scenario that these two pawns protect each other, because if, let's say he takes here, this pawn goes up the board, so there's no way to stop the pawn. So the king is stuck when you have two connected pass pawns like this. So that was just, I wanted to show you what I learned in Maurice Ashley's course. So yeah, let's see how we're doing. Let's try one game. We'll join one game and see how we do. Let's get ready. A little nerve-wracking. Boy, I'm 64th place, 62nd place. Get ready. All right. That was kind of the idea behind what Boris was thinking. They all think endgame. That's their whole idea is endgame studies. It's won and lost in the. Well, you got to see Fabiano defeated Khrushchev or Alexander in an endgame. Ouch. Well, let's try to get our forces involved here. Uh-oh, that was a bad move. Ouch. Yeah, I lost my queen there. Darn it. I should have pushed the pawn. Yeah. Yeah. That didn't turn out very well. That was okay. I kind of blundered with the queen. Not kinda, I did. So, let's wait till we get another one. We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll get it. I'll try one more, and then we'll see how I do. Come on. Come on. Send me another one. Come on. Yeah. But they're not impossible. That's... You don't want to castle right away. You kind of want to break the position open a little bit before you, yeah. And then you castle. I learned this kind of from Ginger GM on let's see here. Yeah, the Tarash rules. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? How do I execute? Trying to remember how this line goes. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just play there. See if I can't get some. Wait a second. Was that mate? Drat, I missed mate. Snikes. I missed mate. How do I finish him off now? Urgh. If I take there, then he gets a pawn thing. Urgh. Let's see here. I want to do this right. Yeah, I just better take. Grab that. Grab that pawn. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, back rank. You kidding me? You think I'm gonna fall for that? Oh, the ravioli. Oh, drat. You gotta be kidding me. I pushed the wrong one. Oh, my word. I missed mate. I missed mate and then I did that? Ugh. It was actually this here. Is this. Where is this? That's the move. I gotta go drat. I had him too, and I blundered. That was my fault there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more of those. I'm not doing too good today. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I missed that. Yeah, well, we'll just go over it. Let's go over that. We'll go over that game because I got to show you where I could have actually won. That's the best part of the games is to learn from them, even if you did lose. We'll go back here. This is where the mate was. Okay, when he moved here, this is actually checkmate. I missed that. That was mate. So when I played there, let's see, what would have actually been the best move in this scenario? Probably back. So I did right with that. Okay. Here. Check. Check. Oh, takes. Okay. Takes. Wow. Takes. Yep. That's the thing for sure. For sure, for sure. Well, let's give it one more shot. You know what? You can't go down like that. I'll try it one more time because you know what? You gotta yeah, that is true. Very, very. You know what? That's why you can't the heck? Stand by to be ready. I play the Trumposky very well, but I just made a mistake. The French, not Trumposky, sorry, the Terrash. Oops, let's do this thing. Come on, let's get some speed in there. Let's blitz him. Back to tournament. Let's give him some blitz. Well, you know what? Too sorry. Yeah, you gotta get into this. It's just, come on. I don't think I'm gonna rank very well on this, but hey, I'm gonna give it. Let's see, what's his rating? He's fine. I'm not gonna blitz it because he's 16. If he was like 15, I would do that. I'm gonna try to see if I can't get some attack on this side here. Oh, so he's gonna try that. Okay. If he takes, I take there. So. Wait a second. What am I thinking? I could just take his. Well, if I do that, then no, I don't want to. Then his knight gets implanted there. No, I don't want to do that. Let's move my rook. No, I don't want to do that. No, don't. Not at all. And then I'll get this going. Let's see if I can get some attack here going. I better see if I can't, I could take here. There we go. There we go. See how I'm doing? Moving up the ladder. Hey, let's give it a shot. You know what I mean? That can't hurt, right? Ay, ay, ay. Boy. I haven't played these many games in like forever. I only play like 1 or 2 or 3. But we're on fire. Whoa, somebody got 4. He must have blitzed it when the guy was 16 or something. 1600 level. I'm 11, so how far am I away? I'm 21. So if I can get some more wins, I can start climbing up the ladder. Come on, send me some. Send me some meat. All right. Okay, wants to play, so then I'll take their... Oh, so, okay. Thinking about playing here and see if I can't hone on that spot. Oh, so he did castle there. I'm gonna try to... Oh, okay. Let's see if I can't get my queen there with an attack there. Let's see if I can't remove this guy here with there. See if I can't. See if I can't push this guy out of the. Oh, sweet. Okay. Very, very irritating. I'll see if I can't push up here, maybe slide over do something there. If he pushes here, it's a mistake because I can come in there. So that'd be a very bad move. This is a weak point for him. Interesting. So he did go for that, huh? Well, I can't allow him to. So if I go here, there, I have nothing at that point. So I basically have to come here, and then potentially see if I can't trade off. He's gonna try to break there. Well, maybe if he breaks there, I can actually take. But then he's got there. So I'm right in the line of fire. I have to get my queen on bundled up there. Okay. Oops, I gotta be very careful because that actually wins the queen. So let's see if I can't get some get my knight rerouted in and see if I can't do some damage a little bit. That was a mistake. I'll have to move back if he moves up there. Let's see up there. Okay. He wins a piece there. Potentially, though, I do have check here, so I do have a check there, so potentially that's an idea. He might check me here, though. Yeah. I don't think there's any way of solving that problem. Let's see, where did I go wrong? Because I went wrong somewhere. Hold on. So I can learn. Where did I go wrong? So I should have went queen back at that point. Okay. Gotcha. We have to get back into this. Yeah. Yes, sir, and we got this. Okay, so now we're doing a advanced variation. So let's see about that. We'll do one more game, then we'll go to tactics because I want to get some tactics in. Let's see. No, I don't want to take. That'd be bad. Let me see if I do take. He'll take with his bishop. So I can come in here, infiltrating in there. And there goes his, oh, so he did save it then. Let's see, how many attackers? He has 3 defenders, I have 3 attackers. So, let's just castle. Wow, he's really in a frantic state here. Let's see if oh, so he's trying to lock that down. Boy. Hmm. Okay. Hope you notice he didn't get an open. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, not good. Let's see here. If I takes. No, I don't want to take there. He's got a check here, so. But I think I'll still be okay, even with that. Ah, drat. Yeah, this is resignable. I made a mistake there. That's okay. Let's analyze this. I'm pulling out. I'm out. We'll do some tactics. I tried doing a tournament. I'm just not that good in it. I'm just not that good. I have to get a little better. Let's see here. I had everything right so far. I want to see, because I had him pinned down. This is a really good teaching spot right here. Let's see. Okay, there. Castle as he pushes. Oh, I moved to the wrong spot. Okay, that's still fine. Still fine. We'll do some tactics after this too. He pushed. Takes. Okay. So I should have taken his knight, yeah. And then with pawn takes, so it's an equal position. Then then I can actually in route in. Gotcha. So at this point, I should have taken. Okay, I was thinking about taking there. Then if queen takes, what happens if queen takes? Okay, oh, I take there, gotcha. Then he has to come back here. Oh, and then I play bishop takes, pawn. Bishop goes to e3. Okay, rook slides over. Alright, so that was the combo. Okay, let's get on to our tactics. We'll get on to our puzzles. Alright, okay. Oops, puzzle. There we go. Okay, let's see, what do we got here now? Let's see here. I try to do the tactics, the tournament. It just makes me too nervous to do the tournament. I enjoy playing it, but I just get too nervous. So I gotta not do that. I like playing just the single games, because otherwise you're competing with other people, and I'm like, it's fun to do that, but well, it's fun when you're winning, of course. So that's the thing. Let's see here. Wow, knight takes. So we're white in this scenario. I thought I was black. Okay, so we have the king pinned down, close to almost being done for. Let's see if we played there. No, I don't like that. What do you guys think? I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. I want to get a back rank mate, but I don't think we have that potential. We gotta move our queen or do something. Let's see if we go there. He can intercept with his knight. So we got to be careful. Then there. He does though. Let's see if we check here. Rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes, check, and then queen goes there. No, he'd be up basically a pawn. We'd have a rook for his two bishops and a knight. Yeah, oh, bishop, interesting. Didn't think about that. That does change the tide, doesn't it? That does change the tide of the fight for sure. Well, wait a second. The queen's under fire though, so we can't do the queen. I mean, we can't do that. So. Oh boy. I want to set up for, wouldn't it be sweet to set up for a smother mate, but I don't know if we have See, that'd be nice if we could set up for a smother, but we don't have that potential. Our Anastasia's mate with something like this, and we put a knight here, it takes those squares away. But yeah, so we got it. We may have to check now that I think about it. Boy, 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 boy. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? So the knight, so you have to, let's just use the Aikido principle of drawback. What was his idea here? It's basically to stop the queen and guard this point here. This is a weak point though, like what you were saying, Fox. This point here is weak. That point. So we maybe have something with a knight, maybe a rook. Not a rook, but a knight. So if we come here and he takes with the rook, we actually win, don't we? I think, yeah. I think the knight wins. I think you're right. Here, there, and we win. Because I think that otherwise he runs and then we can actually check. He goes there and mate. Yeah. Oh, the queen takes. Good find there, guys. Good job. Good job. Let's see here. So we're black. Okay, let's see. The queen basically, well, I'm going to say, oh, I thought it took the rook, so it just moved from there to there. It's going after this weak pawn, yeah. Let's see if we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. So that's under attack, so there's a fork. Fork. And he's actually threatening a mate. Ouch. So what should we do? What should we do? I'm trying to see if we take. Rook takes. Takes the bishop. This is interesting. If we take here, then he takes there. We could actually take the rook. And we win the yeah, I think we could just take the bishop if I'm not mistaken. Then if he takes here, we take there, yeah. So I think it's something about a check there. If he goes here. And then we have knight. We have a knight there, but then the queen could take. Oh man, this is tough. What are we missing here? It's not queen. It was bishop. Queen moves there. So now we gotta decide what we want to do here. So if we play here, if he comes there, we take. So queen c5. I think queen c5 we lose the queen though. If we play queen c5, he can actually check. Then we have to go back, and we lose the queen and basically get mated. I'm thinking it's something like this. And then if he plays here, we can actually play there. If he takes, we have check, and if he goes back, I'm not sure what we do. This is such a pickle. Pickle. Do do do. Okay, so we have to stay in hyper attack, so it has to be something like this. We can't. That'd be nice, but he could take, and then we'd have to intercept there, and then he's got some sort of something. He has bishop b5 mate. Yeah, that is true. That is right. He does have bishop b5 mate, but we just but if we lose, if we play bishop c5, he destroys us with mates. So we have to, let's see if we can't find something that we don't have to, you know, go down in flames. We can't. If we play there, that loses, because then he could check. We go up, and then he takes. Or it takes there. It's like, oh, that's disgusting. That's getting mated in like 3. I think it has to do something with a check, because if he pushes, well, if he pushes, we're up a creek without a paddle, aren't we? Maybe it might actually be knight b4. Now that I think about it, knight b4 might be the idea. And then if he takes there, well, no, then we have to intercept there. Oh, well, he comes over to check. Then we, hmm. Yeah, it does, but it actually leads to me. Yeah. That's the only sitch. I'm gonna try to see if that works. That's what I was concerned about. What did we do now? Well, maybe that does work. Maybe that actually works at this point. Yeah, I did. I did think about that, but it just there wasn't enough compensation. This rook was out of play. We didn't have enough. We don't have enough coordination with our pieces for that endgame. I'm thinking that it has to be, if I'm not mistaken, knight there, but I'm trying to see because this knight here guards that point and that point. Actually, the queen guards at that point, so we can actually intercept there if we had to. Yeah, so that has to be the move. We don't want to intercept with our knight, not right now. We have to intercept with our queen. If I'm not we can't do the here because if we did here, he could actually win our knight. So we have to play there. Oh, you're kidding! Don't tell me no. With fruit cakes. I just moved the king. Wow. Holy ravioli. Wow, that's interesting for sure. Yeah, that was different. Oh, you wanted to check that out? Yeah, I promised you we would look at that. Hold on, we'll get back to that point. Yeah. Let's see what the computer says. I mean the engine. Come on, what's going on? It's lagging on me. So it doesn't work. We don't have enough compensation for it. I see that now. Yeah. Hey, it was good to go over. I'm glad we checked that. Yeah, not a problem. Hey, you know what? Don't worry. Hey, you know what? We're all learning it together as a group, so it's not about right or wrong. That's the hardest thing. Oh, I think we win a. If I'm not mistaken, do we win a bishop here? That's what I think I see. Is there any counter to that? Oh yeah, then we got a fork. You're right, yeah. Yeah, if he goes e3, then yeah, you're right. I'm trying to see what, if, let's see, what do we do? I think don't we play, let's see. So if we go here and he takes, oh sorry, here, takes, and now we're attacking the knight with a discovery, we can come over and win. Thinking rook e2 as well. The only problem with I see that we can win if we plays here, we win that, so that we take. Yeah, I think it is too, but yeah, I think that's enough. I'll be right back, guys. Here, I can leave you with one of these. Okay, what do we got here? There we go, right there. So bishop takes, second line is, so bishop takes bishop. Let's see. So bishop takes f3, bishop. So bishop takes, bishop takes, bishop, pawn takes. So oh, I see. Gotcha. Well, if we play here and he takes there, huh? I think this just wins on the spot anyways. Because we have two pieces that are, so if we play here and he plays bishop takes, knight takes, and then queen takes. I think we could just push, Fox, I think we just push right now. I don't really see any reason to take. We just take right here. I think we could just actually push. Do you see that? Do you see how we can just push? We have enough defenders on that. Just take a look at d4, pawn d4, and you'll see it actually works. Pawn d4 works. Otherwise, otherwise we play this, he plays there, we play here, and he takes back. We don't have a fork anymore. So our only forking chance is d4. Just take a quick look at d4 for black, and see what you say and see what you think, because the bishop and the queen guard that square, and I think we win a piece in that scenario. If he plays bishop here, and he tries going there, we win that. So I think that's winning. D4. Just take a look to make sure that my calculation's right. What do you think? Otherwise, we just have equal material at the end of everything, because we'd have here, there, and there, and everything's equal. In this scenario, we win a whole piece. Do you see that? I truly think it has to be the move, yeah. There we go. See, the idea that we were talking about is also good, but the only sitch is there's only one problem. I think it's equal material at this point. Let's see, takes, queen takes, and then bishop takes, and we have equal material. Actually, it's equal, yeah. I think we're up like, how many, what are we actually up? You disagree? Let's see what we got here. Let's see how everybody's doing. So I'm 88th place. Oh, I'm still 1800 there, so that's still good. But I didn't know so many people actually play in that Eastern Blitz arena. Let's try one. Let's give it a go. Come on, baby. We have 22 minutes left. So let's see what we can do for 22. So 1. This guy is number 1. Wow. Yeah, it's okay. I have to see if I can't get a little bit. Let's see if we can't maneuver. See, that's pinned, so let's see if we can't get any maneuvering in. No, that's not a good move. Now that I think about it, let's see if I push there. Let's just bring a rook out. See if we can't eye that pawn there. Now that's a weak point. Let's see if we can't take scope on that. Oh, I can't believe he locked himself in there. Now I can get my knight. Oh, wow, okay. No, I don't want to play there. I'll just play right there. I have a knight, so I'm going to have to be very careful here. This is a closed position. Let's see if we can't maneuver a little bit around. Oh shoot, that was a mistake. Oh. I don't. Let me see if there was a draw somewhere in here. I believe there was. I think it happened. Let me see. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Let's go. We have 10 more minutes, and then it's over. So we'll give it our best for these last 10. Let's see if we can't rake in some points here. Remember, it's all about fun and learning. That's the whole thing, and I'm learning a lot. So I even make mistakes. Do you see that? So let's see if I okay. Let's just try it. Let's see if we can get some points here. Oops, I gotta play here so it stops him from coming in there. That's fine. He can't really do anything if he comes in, so it's like ridiculous for him to actually come in to my position. Come on. Come on, move, move, move. Come on. He might try pushing here, but I doubt that he would do that. I could play here, and then after takes, I just reconnect. He might try castling. Now you see the power of a light squared bishop. This thing's like the anchor of all anchors. Wow. Ah, Snikes, I should have moved my rook. That's okay. Let's go back. That was my fault there. I made a mistake with the trapping of the rook. I had the end game. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's get this taken care of. Yeah, King F2 would have worked in that scenario. We have 4 minutes. We'll go over that one game and I'll show you where I should have moved. It wasn't good. Okay, we have one. We can get one more game in, and I'll have to do blitz on this or fast. I don't know if they'll allow a game to be played. I don't know if there's enough time. Oh, there is. Okay. Drat. Let me see. Um. Ah, okay. Well, well, the tournament's over at this point, so uh, I competed in a tournament for the first time, so that wasn't didn't turn out too well. But well, guys, thank you all uh, for coming on. And you know what? Oh, wait a second. Let's end on one puzzle. We'll end on one puzzle, and then that'll be a good thing to end on. We'll do one puzzle, and then we'll end on that. Let's see here. I actually did my first arena tournament, so I was happy about that. So I'm still in work in progress, so I get nervous and make slight inaccuracies. That just comes with time and more study. So it's just maturity. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, the queen moves straight up. It's too bad we couldn't come here if we didn't have like a fork. So if we played bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes, and we went rook to the queen. Oh boy, 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 boy. Boy, we have a fork here. If only we could get a pawn there too. See all the ideas we have? We have like a potential fork here with something like that, but we don't have that capability. We have a fork here at this moment. But how do we get that to actually work for us? Oh, bishop takes. That's what I was looking at here. Bishop takes f6. But I don't know if we if we get enough for that. There has to be something. Isn't there anything? Do we have anything that's? We do have that too as well. So. Okay, let's see. Okay, here. If he moves there, we take. He takes. And we don't get anything. So that doesn't have a good feeling in today. That's not what we want. If we take here, here, here. Nope. So what is the drawback? What's the drawback to that? The queen's trapped. That's the drawback. Bishop takes f6. For some reason I just don't, I'm not seeing it. No, that doesn't do anything. I'm trying to find what we got here. Do we have anything? We could play queen here. It pins the knight, but That's protected by the bishop, so that doesn't. I'm just looking at seeing if there's any side tactics that, like pins, forks, skewers, anything. Anything that we can use. Is there anything? But is it forcing enough though? That's the thing we have to consider. Let's see here. Do we get anything? We just win a pawn, and I don't really see that we. Well, we do, because that is protected twice. Then that allows our queen to come in. Yeah. So the knight takes was the move. Okay. That loses actually to the okay, so that's a draw. Gotcha. I gotcha. We'll do this one really efficiently, and then well, let's take a look. I don't think it accomplishes. He actually has the ability then of pushing in. Excuse me. Then we have this here, and it's like, ugh, I don't know. I think he has more of an attack at that. Oh, white knight. You're wondering why that's good? Well, this forces the issue of a fork. So he has to do something. And so if, let's say, bishop takes, you take with the bishop here. And let me see, what could he do at this point? Oh, I think we're talking about a fork. And then a push. Like if something like here. It takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Takes. Check. And then in comes all the units having so it works either way if he takes with the rook or with the bishop. It's just more, we just get more of an attack if he takes with the bishop. Okay, let's see if we can't put this one away efficiently. If not, we'll give ourselves like 5 to 6 minutes, and if we can't do it in 5 to 6 minutes, we'll pick it up tomorrow. Because I can't really spend too much time on here, a little bit over as I speak. But I want to see if we can't solve this. Let's see. Okay, if we played bishop takes, pawn takes. Play pawn takes, takes. Okay, takes. Oh, wait a second. Takes, check. King moves, and then we queen. But then he takes with the knight. So if he takes. Nope. Takes. Takes. And then takes. So potentially we have this there, here, and I believe we actually win on the spot. And then, because if he tries to stop it using there, trying to see if bishop. But that cuts off our beautiful long squared bishop. Oh yeah, you're right, our bishop's gone. Let's see, here. Yep, that actually is really good, because then he goes back, and then we play here. Yeah, I like that. I think that's an excellent idea. I like that idea. And then we play queen takes, queen, king takes, or queen takes queen. If rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes, and then we can always move our king to guard that point. We've won a piece at that point. No, you're right. You did knight. You were right. You did it right away. You have to take the queen first. Queen takes queen, check. And then we take. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Then we can actually castle at that point. Okay, we'll stop here and we'll pick up here tomorrow. You know what? Hold on. Come on. There we go. Hold on. My computer's just having a little bit of a glitch. Come on. Why are you glitching? Why are you glitching on me? There we go. Okay, a little glitchy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for all coming on and joining. You know what? I did my first arena battle. Didn't do too well, but I'm getting better. I haven't played that many games. I only usually play like one or two or three. So that was a lot of games online. I did usually do more studying than that, like tactics and stuff. So, well, guys, remember, you keep studying chess, keep getting better. You know what? You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, but you always are a winner when you use it as a learning experience. You know what? Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to lose to learn, but that's when you get the best. You get better. And if you notice that when Fabi had that thing with Karyakin and he lost, but then he came back and he studied his game and he beat Aronian, and then he also was able to defeat Alexander. He learned from that loss so that it wouldn't happen again. So remember that. Always keep moving forward though. Never stay idle and looking back. That's the whole thing. Keep moving forward. There's always a plan, the position. You just got to find it. You know what? Sometimes the plans are there. Sometimes you have to look a little deeper, but the plans are there. And remember, guys, as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus. And as I say, God bless, and I'll see you.